Today, I'm going to share with you the secrets to getting rich, wealthy, cash, becoming affluent, abundance of cash money in your pockets. So I'm going to list out the 6 steps and we're going to talk about them. Number 1, you have to learn how to use your mind to create goals, visualize. But making goals and visualizing is not enough. You then have to make a plan to achieve your goals, and you have to reverse engineer your plan all the way down to daily disciplines. Number 2, you have to increase your credibility. Credit is a short word for credibility. So I'm just using credibility, but I also mean credit. And you have to fix your credit, though. It's kind of deep if you think about that. You have to fix your credibility, meaning you have to be somebody who's credible, somebody worth having credit. And it can go a lot deeper. If you think about it, it goes into like, are you a stand-up person? You know, man, woman. But are you a stand-up person? Are you someone that people can depend on, that is a person of their word? Becoming very, very rare. All right, number 3, you have to start a business. It doesn't have to necessarily, you don't have to like quit your job, but you have to start an entrepreneurial venture. Even if you want to become a millionaire, you know, working in corporate America or the corporate world, you still need to start your own side hustle. Like people can become millionaires keeping their job in the corporate, but you're going to have to buy houses. You're going to have to buy real estate. You're going to have to create a side project that also makes you money. You're going to have to learn skills that your business didn't teach you on your own free time. Okay. So even if you're brainwashed and you went to college and you're in corporate America and that's your path to riches because you like the safety and the security, good on you. You still got to start a business. You still got to find that entrepreneur hustle if you truly want to become wealthy. Next is you have to learn how to get access to other people's money. This is a real skill, real world skill. And then you have to learn how to take that money and scale your business, scale your entrepreneurial endeavors. And then you have to buy assets, cash flowing assets, things that are going to bring you endless amounts of value. Businesses, real estate, gold, guns, even crypto, software, media, leverage. Buy it. Buy your own power. Buy the leverage with other people's money to create your own empire, your own reality, your own success. All right, but now we're going to start back from the beginning. Okay, so is make a plan, fix your credit, start a business, get access to other people's money, scale your business, buy assets. Path to riches. Done, bulletproof. I'll die on this fucking mountain. I'll die on this hill, whatever it is. That's what I believe. All right. There's lots of ways, though. This is just one recipe. This recipe, though, is the one. Doesn't have to, we can argue that there's other ways to do it. More power to you. The beautiful thing about this, if you've ever questioned or wondered how to get rich, this is how you do it. This will get you there. This will get you there, okay? If we're cooking a cake, we have all the ingredients and it bakes a cake, it bakes a cake, right? All right. But number 1, make a plan. Set better goals. Set better goals. Create better goals. Stop setting little bullshit goals. Be somebody. Be a real person who sets goals, deadlines, okay? And this goal, though, this dream, it's got to go deep. No, I'm tired of shallow people. I'm tired of basic people. Y'all bore me. There's enough garbage people as is. We need elites. We need pros. We need people that try. We need people that work hard. People that aren't afraid of a little bit of pain, a little bit of sacrifice. Okay? Set better goals. What is your goal going to be? What's worth your life? Okay? And we're going to talk a lot about money, but the only true wealth in life, the only true wealth in life is the time that you spend and the experience that you have living. Okay? That's the only true wealth. But this is a road to money, right? So you need to make a plan for your money, a plan for your retirement. Pick a better goal, right? Nobody wants to work forever. In fact, if you do work, you should do work that you enjoy. And you should have other people do the work that you don't enjoy, that haven't thought through, that haven't made a plan, that haven't been disciplined, haven't had the discipline to get there, okay? Make a plan. Well, set a goal. What's your goal? 100 million, 10 million. The problem with setting goals that is monetary is most people set these goals and they don't even like money. They don't love money and they don't need money. So why are you setting a goal for money? Set a goal that makes you enough money so that you can do the other shit that you do enjoy. Stop following people on Instagram that tell you what to do and start thinking for yourself. What do you want? What do you enjoy spending your time doing? Make enough money so you don't have to worry about money any fucking more and start just spending time doing that. That should be your experience. Duh. Nobody talks about this. Set a goal, make a plan. And here's the real part. Here's the little secret sauce that also nobody talks about. Create daily discipline. Daily. Today. And then again tomorrow. And then again the next day. And then again the next day. And I'm not going to be there to beat you over the head to do this. I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm not going to say, hey, you're not doing this. Daily discipline. Discipline. Because we can talk and talk and talk and talk. But until we actually do something, have the discipline to do the thing daily, it doesn't exist. Imagine though, if you just did what you know you need to do every day for 10 years, where would you be? Where would you be? If you just did what you know you need to do daily. Okay, all we have is this 3-foot world. Yes, I have a microphone, and I have connections to Facebook and TikTok and YouTube and all the other platforms, and I can waste my time there. But in reality, all I have is myself, my well-being, my voice in my head, and my 3-foot world. That's reality. Sure, we can bend and break and have different experiences through online, but life is a little bit better in 3D, not the movies, in real life. If you can touch it, you can feel it. All we have though is daily disciplines. Okay, so this is big, right? I mean, basic shit you should know, but this is big. Set a goal, make a plan to achieve the goal, break the plan down, reverse engineer the plan down into daily disciplines. Do the daily disciplines, even if you don't want to. Like if you want to get in shape, go to the gym every day. And every day, try and put 5 more pounds on the barbell. Just 5 more pounds every day. Do the same amount of reps, 5 more pounds today, 5 more pounds tomorrow. You'll probably get to the point where you can't do any. And then you push. And you realize that you can go even further than you ever thought you could. And you'll push past your boundaries. Next, fix your credibility. Fix your credibility is so deep, though. Now, I am studying and I am becoming a master of all things: credit, funding, the banking system, money, the psychology of money, how to attain more money. Okay, I'm deep in that rabbit hole, and I'm going to be sharing it with you. That's why you need to like and subscribe. But I'm deep. I'm balls deep. But fixing your credibility, fixing your credit, that's powerful shit right there. But fixing your credibility, being someone who's creditable, I could spend days fixing my credibility. I'm not the most credible person. I've fucked up all kinds of shit. I'm not going to deny it. I've screwed up more times than I can count. But I am someone who you can count on. I'm someone who's credible. I try to be. And now that I'm a man, I try and be a man of my word, and I try and be more credible because it's a rare thing in today's society. That's all there is to it. It's rare to have someone who's smart and that says they're going to do something and isn't full of shit. That's super rare. Fix your credibility. Now we're going to just talk about credit, though. Okay, how to fix your credit? Well, first you have to look at your credit. Actually, I'll have a link down below that you can check your credit right now. Only costs you $1. All right, for $1, you can learn what the credit bureaus are saying and how to fix that. How do we fix our credit? Fixing your credit, though, first we got to remove all the negative shit. And the way that we remove all the negative things on our credit, number one, we have a right that if something is on our credit report, not even a right, we have a law. that if something is on our credit report that is not 100% accurate according to all the bureaus, we need to get it removed. And we can get it removed by sending letters or even just calling them. Yes, you got to talk to a real human being. If you call the bureaus, though, ask for a U.S. rep and then stand your fucking ground. Because these people there's gonna be by the book ass fucking people. And you need to stand your ground and say, I know my rights. This is not accurate, and I need it removed immediately from my credit report, and they'll remove it. You just got to say, I know my rights. I'm a human being, and because of this stupid fucking thing that is inaccurate on my credit report, I can't buy a house, I can't buy a car, I can't get a credit card, and I need to fix that right now because I'm taking control of my life. I'm not letting life control me. I'm taking control of my life. Remove all the negative shit. Amplify the positive stuff. Real simple. Just like everything in life, right? You want to lose weight? Eat less, move more. You want to make more money? Spend less, make more. You want to fix your credit? Remove all the negative shit, add positive shit. Positive things that you can add to your credit? Kick, Chime. You can literally loan yourself money. Okay, so you earn $500, you loan it to yourself on credit and you pay yourself back and you pay yourself on time, and you do this, it'll build your credit without spending any money. Okay. We can also, if you're already paying rent or paying bills, connect those bills to your credit so that the credit bureaus will look at your bills and look at your credit and say, hey, he pays every single month on time these bills. Boost his credit. Remove all the negative stuff, right? Once you remove all the negative things from your credit report, you can buy trade lines. That's right. What's a trade line? A trade line is somebody else who has credit vouching for you, vouching for your credit. Remember, remove all the negative shit, amplify the positive things on your credit. How do we amplify the positive things on our credit? We buy trade lines. We buy other people's credibility, connect it to our credit account, have it report on our credit account for about 3 months, increase our credit score 100 points in like 30 days. Crazy stuff. During the time that your credit is up, you need to start applying for other people's money. Now we're going to start our business. What business should you start? Well, you're going to have to book a call with me because that's a real long conversation. So you got to start a business though. I would just if you don't know what you're doing, just do your own name incorporated. Okay, then you can write books and you can do public speaking and whatever the fuck else you want. Make a website with your name on it. Pretty simple stuff. Start a business, no matter what. The banks don't want a loan to nothing. They want you to have a business, an asset, to something credible. So fix your credit, start a business. Now, you can start a business for free by literally going to the IRS and getting an EIN number and then going to the Dun & Bradstreet, Google Dun & Bradstreet number, get your Dun & Bradstreet number. That's your business credit. Business credit is super powerful because imagine if we fix your personal credit, now we can start a business and build business credit. The business credit, the EIN, is like the social security number for this business. It's its own entity. It's its own living, breathing shit according to the U.S. government, okay? It's its own thing, and it has an EIN number. That EIN number, once it gets to a certain point, right, it has to be aged, has to show proof of income. You have to pay taxes out of that EIN number. That, though, can eventually become its own source of credit, which is crazy if you really think about it. Start a business. Now the next step, get access to other people's money. Now, who has all the money? The banks have all the money, right? You can, of course, borrow from your friends and family and other stuff like that, but that's not as cool as going to a bank, right? But if you have a business, now you can start to get business lines of credit. Business credit can be 0%. Okay, if you want to apply for business credit, I got you. Book a call. That's literally what Credit Leverage X, my newest company, does. We will fix your credit, help you open a business, and get access to other people's money. So first, you got to fix your credit, though. You got to get your credit at least above a 650. Okay, you can do it for less. Really, like I have access to the banking industry stuff, and like 680 to like 705. You can get funding, but above 705. So really, 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 really learn the credit game, because personal credit is king. Okay, business credit is monopoly money, but personal credit is king. Next step, get access to other people's money. Okay, and the number one way to get money is to get money from the banks. Just flat out. How long would it take you to save up $50,000 right now? $50,000. How long would it take you to save it up? How long would it take you to work to earn $50,000? How long would it take you to save up $50,000? Now, what if I told you that if you fix your credit, you start a business, I can get you $50,000 in 2 weeks. $50,000 up to $150,000, up to $200,000 on a card that gets shipped to your house. What is it John Wayne's saying? He's like, why do you rob banks? He's like, well, that's where the money is. The way that you do this is this. So each bank reports to a different credit bureau. Okay. Some banks report to Experian, some to TransUnion, some to Equifax. So first we fix your credit, open up a business. Now we're going to start applying to get you funding from these banks. We're going to start with TransUnion because they're the fucking stupidest. All right, TransUnion, we look at all the banks in your area. Here's the other thing that you need to know. There's different footprints around the country for which banks are lending money right now. If you're in California, it's going to be a totally different bunch of banks than it is in Chicago, Texas, Florida, or New York. Totally different banks. So you have to learn what banks are in your area. And if you're really smart, you would find these banks out in your area and you would go and you would open business accounts or personal accounts and just deposit $50 to $100 in all these accounts. Okay? And then we're going to start the funding process. But you want to make sure you want to make sure everything is set up correctly. So maybe it's a 7-step program, right? Is everything set up correctly? Does your business have a 1-800 number? Do you have a real business address, not a personal address for your business? Because if it's a personal address, that's a red flag. Do you have a website? Can they find you on social media? Are they able to understand what your business is and that your business is not a high risk business? They don't like real estate businesses. They don't like, I think trucking businesses they might have a problem with. They don't like anything that's kind of risky. They don't want a risky business. They will deny you funds just because of the name of your business. So that's why I recommend opening up a business in your name and then getting paid to that business that's in your name. But then we're going to apply for funding, right? We're going to start with TransUnion. We're going to find all the banks there. And we're going to start with the little banks first, okay? Because if you apply to the big banks and then you get denied, all the little banks are also going to deny you. But if you start at the little banks, right, and you get approved and get approved and get approved, you're going to build momentum so that when you apply to the big banks that have bigger money, they're more likely to approve you too. Okay. And you can pre-approve yourself as well for a lot of these places before you get hard inquiries. But we're going to go bank by bank by bank by bank in your area applying for business credit first. And if you get approved for a business credit, we're going to do a happy dance, right? We're going to jam. If you get denied for a funding opportunity, we're going to call that credit bureau and we're going to remove that inquiry immediately. And you can get about 3 positive applications or positive inquiries, before banks will start to get a little suspicious. Okay, so we want to get you 3 lines of credit per bureau for at least 25 grand each, right? So 25 grand, 25 grand, 25 grand, 70 grand, $75,000 per bureau, right? And then we move on to the next bureau. And we have 30 days before the bureaus are going to catch on to what we're doing. But we're going to keep doing this process until we get you the maximum amounts of funding. All right, 75 grand in your pocket. Sure, it comes in a bunch of different credit cards, but you can use those credit cards however you want. I don't recommend that you blow it on PS5s and Gucci and Cheetos or whatever the fuck people are doing. I recommend you use it to scale your business, okay? But that's how you get access to money. You fix your credit, okay? You set up a business. You set up your profiles to look professional. You think like a bank. You go and you apply to all these different businesses. You get the applications and you make that money. Okay. Next, you're going to scale your business. You're going to take the money that you just got, and you're going to scale this business. Because if you can create a business that makes money, that will 1000x whatever the fucking interest is. Okay? So you have to have a good idea. You need a good coach. Me, that's who I'm talking. And you're going to build this business. You're going to use this money to build this business. And if you want to make $100 million, this is the only thing you need to focus on. What does your target market audience want? Why do they want it? And then you need to build a story that shows them in a way that they emotionally feel that you get their situation and that you will make it better. That's it. That's the whole secret to all of it. You want to make $100 million, billion-dollar evaluation, that's the problem you need to be focusing on. And that's how you do it. That's it. It doesn't matter how many awards you've won. It doesn't matter if you're in New York or California. It doesn't matter how your new system or what your innovation is. All that matters is that you understand that your customer is self-interested, self-focused. And if they are not staying up late at night thinking about how you can help them, you're fucking it up. You need to understand what it is, who your audience is, what they want, and how to create a story that emotionally hits them so that they know how you can make their lives better. They are trying to achieve a goal. So if your story doesn't make them drool, if it doesn't keep them up at night thinking, oh my gosh, I need to work with these people, I need this person on my team, you're not going to make it to the destination. Like if they're thinking, oh my God, I need them on my team or I'm never going to hit my goal, I'm never going to get to my destination, you're not going to make the sale and you're going to fail. Everything in the world you want is on the other side of this simple equation. So stop worrying about what service or if it's B2B or B2C or this or that. This is the answer. The answer is people. It's always people. It's always been people. It's always going to be people. People are motivated by their self-interest. The faster you understand what they want and why they want it, the faster you can build a story that shows them that they can feel safe in choosing you. And then they will. That's where you need to put your focus if you're really serious about growth and scale. So, get people's money. Use that money to figure out what your target market is, what they want, what they stay up at night wishing that they could have. Make it happen. Scale your business. Now it's time to buy real estate. Now it's time to start investing in stocks. Now it's time to buy guns and crypto and gold and silver. Buying assets that will make you more money in the long run. I've just given you the exact step-by-step play to wealth. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please take a look at the links below. Watch the videos. If you want to learn more how I can be your mentor and your coach, book a call down below. Credit Leverage X, where we fix your credit, get you funding, and help you build multiple streams of income. We do this with you. Okay, we're going to fix your credit. If your credit is dog water, we get it up to the point where we can get the funding. We do the funding with you. We call all the banks. We remove all the inquiries. We apply for everything with you. Once you get the funding, you pay us back, and we coach you on how to turn that funding into multiple streams of income. If this is something that you're interested in, book a call down below. I look forward to talking to you soon.